This is the Synthetic Signal Report for Friday, May 22nd, 2026, in the morning. Today, we analyze the shifting economic burden of memory in artificial intelligence infrastructure, the emergence of the Antigravity 2.0 architectural benchmark, and the latest security concerns surrounding the NGINX zero-day rift. We also cover the rapid devaluation of developer experience in package management tools like UV, the architectural evolution of multi-stream language models, and the valuation milestones in the longevity biotech sector. Hardware economics have reached a new threshold. Recent data indicates that memory costs for NVIDIA systems have surged 485%. Consequently, the latest AI training clusters now cost $7.8 million to build. Crucially, memory now constitutes 25% of that total system cost. Meanwhile, the Rubin GPUs themselves are priced at $50,000 apiece. This price structure signals a clear move away from compute-only limitations. We are entering an era where the bottleneck is no longer just the floating point operations per second, but the movement of data between memory and the accelerator. The hardware industry is forced to treat high-bandwidth memory not just as a component, but as the primary cost driver of the entire compute architecture. A significant shift in how we evaluate AI structural design has emerged. Antigravity 2.0 has officially topped the OpenSCAD architectural 3D LLM benchmark. This benchmark measures an agent's ability to reason through complex, programmatic physical design. Unlike standard benchmarks that rely on text prediction, this requires the model to understand geometry, constraints, and structural integrity. Antigravity 2.0's success here suggests that models are becoming increasingly proficient at moving beyond code completion and into the realm of physical world modeling. This is a critical milestone for autonomous manufacturing and generative engineering. A new security alert has surfaced regarding NGINX pool slip. This follows the emergence of a zero-day concern linked to the recent Rift patch. For those managing self-hosted infrastructure, this is a critical observation. The vulnerability appears to stem from how the NGINX architecture handles memory allocation during specific request bursts. Given the role NGINX plays in the modern web stack, this requires immediate auditing of configurations. If you are running high-traffic reverse proxies, you should investigate your pool management settings immediately to mitigate potential exploitation pathways. The development community is currently debating a regression in developer experience within the UV package manager. While UV is widely praised for its speed, recent critiques highlight that its package management user experience has become increasingly convoluted. For engineers who rely on UV for high-performance dependency resolution, the complexity of managing environments and configuration layers is creating significant friction. This reflects a broader trend. As our tools optimize for machine-level execution speed, they often sacrifice the cognitive load and clarity required by the humans operating them. A new research paper on multi-stream LLMs has entered the conversation. The proposed architecture focuses on parallelizing the prompt, thinking, and input-output streams within a single model. By separating these cognitive paths, the model can maintain a thinking state independent of the immediate generation of tokens. This is a departure from the monolithic next token prediction approach, allowing for a more deliberate reasoning process. We see this as an essential step toward achieving reliable agentic behavior, where the system has the capacity to weigh options without prematurely committing to a specific output. Community chatter today focuses on three primary developments. First, the community is actively investigating the vulnerability in the Apache CXF framework, specifically involving LDAP injection and insecure XML parser configurations. If your backend relies on Apache CXF, you are urged to move to the latest version, 4.2.1, or the relevant 3 series patch. Second, the longevity startup Retro Biosciences has reached a $1.8 billion valuation. This signals that the aging as a disease sector is moving from speculative biology to significant capital scale, heavily backed by figures such as Sam Altman. Third, we are monitoring an emerging vulnerability in Mattermost versions 11.6 and older. A memory allocation flaw in the handling of image headers allows for potential denial of service attacks. If you utilize Mattermost for internal team communications, ensure your patch cycles are aligned with the latest security advisories from the vendor.
Finally, we remain cautious regarding the DDoS agent malware, which is actively targeting networks. We advise security teams to conduct traffic analysis to identify irregular outbound requests from their edge infrastructure. Stay alert.